grade. So this week we're talking about movement. Last week we were kind of introduced to movement with the Make Your Mark activity, so hopefully you had some practice drawing lines that represented different body movements or different dance moves. This week we're talking about lines and how they can kind of make you feel a certain way when you're looking at an artwork. So there's different types of lines you can draw or add to your artwork that give off emotions. So for example, if you're using horizontal lines, it's going to make you feel calm. It's going to feel like everything's kind of steady, nothing's really going anywhere. If you're using wavy lines in an artwork, it's going to make it feel like there's some sort of movement. It's going to make you feel kind of unsteady. It's not still, something's moving. Diagonal lines are going to lead your eye across the page, and they also might make you feel kind of unsteady because you're not just staying in one spot. Your eye's moving all over following those diagonal lines. And then if you have lots of swirly lines or jumbled up lines, it's probably going to make you feel like there's some sort of chaos or craziness happening. So those are some examples of different types of lines in an artwork that you might see that could make you feel a certain way. So we are going to be kind of making an optical illusion and starting with diagonal lines, and then we're going to turn them into wavy kind of swirly lines. So it's going to be an optical illusion and it's going to make it look like your lines are moving. So I hope you have fun with this project. Let's get started. So your next step is to flip your paper over, and on the back, we need to cut these into equal strips. I am going to use a ruler just so I can get straight lines, but I'm actually not going to measure too much. I'm just going to actually draw around the outside of the ruler and use that as a way to make equal size strips. I'm going to do that all the way across. You're going to cut these apart. But you don't want them to get mixed up because you want them to be in the same order when you rearrange them on your other piece of paper. So what I like to do is just number them so I know what order they go in. So now I can cut them out. So now you're going to get your background piece out. It should actually be a little bit bigger if you can. I didn't have bigger paper, so I just took 2 pieces of black paper and taped them together. Now I'm going to arrange my strips onto my paper. So I have those numbers on the back of them so I can put them in order. I'm just going to lay them all out flat. Now what you're going to do is split them in half. So I have 10 total. So I'm going to take 5 kind of the bottom, 5 for the top. So these ones in the middle, you're going to kind of join together on one side, so they're touching, and then leave an opening. And then all of your strips on the bottom, you're going to have them connect just on one side. So as close as you can get it, and try to line up your stripes with each other right at the beginning here. Try to line them up so it looks like they're just continuing. And I'm just going to line this all up first to make sure it looks okay, and then I'm going to glue it all down. Now on the top, you're going to do the opposite. So you're going to connect your strips and have them be all touching on the opposite side. So they're all going to be touching over here and kind of curving the other way. So I'm again going to just line this up as best as I can, leave a little space, but have them touching on the one side. Now I'm going to glue these all down.